Welcome to this tutorial series on Angular 8 where we'll be using Angular 8 and Web API to create a simple full stack web app from scratch. So for the front end we are using Angular 8 and for the back end part we are using the ASP.NET Web API along with the database which is Microsoft SQL Server. So we can basically create the API in whatever technology you would like to. You can create the API using Python, Java, or any other technology you wish. Once you have this API ready, you can consume it in your Angular 8 project in a similar way. For this project, we are using Web API and Angular 8. So we are going to start off by installing Microsoft SQL Server and Management Studio, and then we move on to creating database and tables we require for our application, and then we move on to creating the ASP.NET Web API project. We are going to implement the Web API method for the tables that we had created in MS SQL Server. So basically, we are going to use the get, put, post, and delete methods for the tables that we just created. And then finally, we will move on to creating the Angular 8 application project. So let's see how the project looks like. The project basically it has two tabs, which is department and employee page. And click on each of these tabs or buttons or navigation menu, you can see that URL gets changed. So we will learn how to use routing in Angular to be able to do this. And then we have this navigation menu where we have two tabs, department and employees. We'll be using Bootstrap style navigation for this. On click of each of the tabs, we can see the tables. So this is a material design where we have used to display the table data. So we will learn to consume the get method from the API and display the results in a tabular format using the material design style table. So the table itself has a filter which will be used for sorting the functionality. So you can see it in sorting in ascending order or descending order. Okay, at the moment we don't have any extra records. So we'll add some record and we'll see the ascending and descending order. Okay, so we can do the ascending and descending order by name in alphabetical order by employee ID, right? And also here we have a filter we can use Hunet or we can use Murtaza. So like this, it will filter the data. So we will learn and see how to implement this sorting and filtering. As we just saw how we can add an employee by by clicking on add employee button, right? Here we saw we have given the employee name in the department column. We have a drop down which displays all the department names, and here we have given the text value of email, and here from the date picker we have selected the date for date of joining for the employee, right? And let us do the same thing in department. Let us create a record in department. Let's say we are creating support, and upon clicking add, here it is displaying this message. This message is basically we are using material design snack bar. So using that we are displaying that message. Let's close this window, and also on click on edit button we have a similar implementation, we are going to populate the existing data in form and you can update the field values if you wish to. Let's say if I want to update this value from IT to IT team and click on update department, again the message will be displayed and it will be closed automatically. And like we discussed earlier, this is called material design snack bar. Let us close this window and here we have a department called IT team. And finally, we have a delete option which is used to delete the record. So let's say if I want to delete a record, I can simply click on this button and here we will get an alert. Are you sure you want to delete? Upon clicking OK, it will display the message that deleted successfully. Again, for that, we have used material design snack bar. So we'll be using the API methods and delete the records from the given table.